Mahjong buntag sa tanan. Magandang umaga sa lahat. Good morning, everybody. Here we are for gardening update number 2. We've been doing a few things here. Just thought we would show you. You might remember from previous videos I had kind of a pile of broken cement flagstones here, just kind of a planter sort of thing. I took that out and we put in 3 beds here. This bed is full of a vegetable called pechay. It's not exactly, but for me it's something like bok choy. And these are coming along well. When matured, they're a lot bigger. They put forth leaves are a yummy green. Now the second bed I've got mulched with seaweed. We had a bonanza of seaweed about week or so, a little over a week ago. Had some stormy ocean weather, washed up a bunch of seaweed. About 100-meter stretch of beach in front of us, the whole beach covered about 8 inches deep in seaweed. So Nora and I went out and filled every bucket, every container, every bag we had. So we were able to cram the compost bins. And then we've still got bags full, and I took some and I came out here and mulched. We've mulched all the individual, like the tomato plants. These are more pechay here in the bags. These are a little further along than the first sprouts you saw in that bed, but they're still not to the matured size of the plant yet. Here are some more tomato seedlings that we'll be transplanting today. And then we have a bunch of our tomato suckers. We've been harvesting off the tomato plants. We'll be transplanting those today. I'm going to come out here before Nora gets started and turn this over, get the seaweed under the dirt. There's some marigolds. Been planting marigolds everywhere as insect repellent. So Nora put 5 pieces here in this bed. We've got some others that are more, 6. There's another one there I didn't know in the corner. Okay. The flowers. We took some of this. We have this, if you see this clump over here, let me zoom in. This kind of, I call it a ground cover. And also these clumps of the grass is like a ground cover. We've been using this stuff. And most recently, Nora went and split some of it up, planted it here along the rocks. And it's not going to get a whole lot bigger. Like these down here on the end is about as big as it gets. We harvested papayas, 2 papayas the other day, so we got these 2 that are coming along. And there'll be more. Okay. So now we'll go check out the tomatoes. They're coming along nicely. I had a casualty of one of my corn stalks. We had some really hard winds, and the corn slowly, I don't want to move too fast and make this an upchuck cam. I had the corn 3 stalks planted over there, but the winds were just too much. And you know, thank goodness for Nora's good idea to put the garden here in front of the house so it helps block the wind. One of the corn stalks got broken and it didn't recover, so 2 of them are doing okay. Getting bigger. Let's go take a look at them. So that's the one that went to vegetable heaven already. These 2 are left. Got some more pechay here in bags. And the tomatoes are doing really well. Getting lots of fruit. Still coming out. Here's a new one. Another flower. Yep, every plant almost has tomatoes forming. There's bell peppers plant. We're going to trim this one. There's a couple more. Got marigolds in here. That one's got a nice flower on it. More tomatoes. Here's a nice little clump. I can't wait to start when these things are ripe and we can start harvesting and eating these tomatoes. I'm really looking forward to that. Here's some more. We're just trying to put marigolds everywhere. There's some more here. And here. With the petunias, thanks Glenn, because neither of us knew. Nora and I didn't know these were petunias. I had no clue. I'm not like a flower guy. I'm learning this now. And my friend Glenn answered or put a comment on one of the videos and let us know they were petunias. I don't know if I've ever seen a petunia in my life until I moved here. There's more tomatoes. And this one is the first tomato we got on any of these plants, but this one's ripening ahead of it. And I'm about 6 feet, so these plants are 6'4". This one's about probably 6'4". This one's probably about 6'2". And I had attached a bamboo stake to this that was about another 5 feet going straight up. But when we had the hard winds, it was whipping that thing around and making these plants move. So I took that off because I didn't want to, we wanted to see if we could get it to go all the way up the stake. But we'll have to figure that kind of experiment out another way. Yep, so as I stand here in the middle of all these plants, they smell so good. You can really smell, if you know the smell of tomato plants, man, it's really nice standing here in the middle of them. There the sun is hitting the marigold flower. Let's come around here to the back. My coconut transplants are doing okay. This little berm, I guess you could call it, where I moved the coconuts that had sprouted and covered it up with dirt. Kind of just, this fence was all kind of open, so just to kind of, you know, we've got this old rusty that's been here forever, and then the chain link of the church. I'm going to just kind of make it look a little better and also have a little bit of a privacy screen. And it'll take forever for these to turn into trees. Like to become like this, that'll be years and years before it's like this. So at least for the rest of our lifetime living here, they'll pretty much be like this and getting a little bigger. Here's the smaller ones I had planted over here. And this one just, I noticed, popped the sprout the other day, so I brought it over here. Yep, so that is it for the gardening update. I got a little more work on the jogging path done. I can't remember if I've mentioned the jogging path on previous videos. I send videos to my kids also. Private videos to them so they can see what's going on around here, and I've showed them about this path. We wanted to be able to start getting some exercise out here, to have a little just walking and jogging area. So I said, hey, you know what, there's so much of this lot that like where we can't plant stuff because of the wind and the salt air, so I'll make a jogging path. So I've been hauling this gravel up from the beach in buckets, using stones here on the lot to put these border stones. So originally I had gotten the path to right about here, and then we just didn't get any gravel washing up for weeks. And lately there has been more, so I've been hauling up more gravel and getting this path done. And just 3 days ago there was another bonanza of gravel. I got a bonanza of seaweed and then a bonanza of gravel. So I brought this gravel up here because what I'm going to do with the path is it's going to curve kind of between this little, where I had the corn and this little junk pile by the shed. It's going to kind of curve a bit between those and then curve back, and if you could see, there's a banana tree back there. It's going to curve in front of that banana tree, and the you can't really see it, but the lemongrass, the tangad back there, tanglad, turning, and there's another banana tree back there. Go in front of the banana tree after this coconut tree here behind it, and it's going to curve back around by the kamalig, the nipa hut, and then you can see over here another pile where I have the other end of the path, which stops here to the driveway. So that'll give us our little loop. So there was a tiny bit more gravel yesterday, and we were busy doing other things, so I couldn't do that. So I'm going to check today and see if there's any, because we're having lots of low tide time, so it's good for me to get the gravel. So I know a jogging path is not really gardening update, but that way you can see as we get this thing completed, and then how skinny we get from jogging. So here's some more of the gravel I had hauled up, and got a little bit of weeding to do to finish putting in the path. There's that other, if you could see that other banana tree back there, where it'll curve to the left going around the coconut tree. Yep, just always little things to do, trying to beautify the place and get it squared away. And we are also going to plant, we're going to sprout and then plant more papaya trees. We saved some seeds from some semi-seedless papayas. This rope here, I have these knots and loops, because otherwise the wind takes our laundry away and it'll blow it into the next barangay, so we can hook the hangers in those loops. We're going to plant papaya trees over, slowly, I don't want to make another upchuck cam, over in that area beside the shed, like to the right of the coconut tree, because palwa and coconuts will fall off the coconut tree and destroy them if we, so we'll put them a little closer to the shed. So we're going to have a clump of papaya trees over there. And then my brother-in-law, Victor, is preparing some banana tree seedlings, 5 or 6 of them for us. And we're going to put, because we have 2 banana trees over near the wall, and you can't see it, but just directly behind this coconut tree back there, there's another one. So that's 3. There were 4, but one's gone. So we're going to transplant about 5 more in different, not seaside, but different places here on the lot. Try to have some more bananas. And that's about it. So thank you for joining us for the update. We are just enjoying our simple, humble life here, thank God. And, and Woody's with you?
Yeah.
Woody? Woody! See if I can get our new puppy to come over here. He usually comes running right away when I whistle for him. There he is. Woody! Woody boy! He's busy. He's busy. Woody! Woody boy! Woody boy! Yeah. Let's see if I can zoom in on him. There he is. The newest addition to the Bowers family. Some of you have seen Snoopy on previous videos, our cat. Oh, sorry, hon. And now we just got Woody, our killer attack dog. He'll lick you to death. And then once you're licked to death, he'll sleep on your slippers. I always see him throughout the day with using my slippers or my shoes as his pillow. And I woke up this morning to him sleeping on one of my slippers. So I had to hop. And now he's investigating some of the some of the compost. Woody? Come here, say hi. We have to make a nice introduction video for you for another video. Woody? likes the planganas. I don't know why. He always likes to put his head over the edge like that. Hey, hey, good boy, good boy, good boy. Okay, 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 good boy, good boy. You're such a good boy. So this is his name. Actually, is Woodstock because we have Snoopy and Woodstock, but Woodstock doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, so we decided to call him Woody for short. And he's such a good boy. Only pees in the house sometimes, like overnight when we're asleep, and if we don't hear him whining to go out. It's only happened about once a night. But he goes right outside to pee, right outside to poo. It's a good boy. And Snoopy, the first day, was kind of checking him out like, hey, what is going on here? But then Snoopy started playing with him and licking his fur and doing all that kind of stuff. So I guess he accepted him right away. And that's good. So Kuya Snoopy and the Bunso. Oh, excuse you. Whoop, you can't swallow leaves. And the Bunso Woody. So we'll make a little introduction video for him, but now you've kind of gotten a preview. Say bye, Woody. Okay, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Han, you want to say bye?
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. And Woody says thank you for watching too. He just said it quietly. Okay, everybody. Have a great day. God bless. Bye now.